Yeah, obviously with a very interrupted pre-season, I wasn't sure how, my season was going to go, and I still feel a little bit underdone every now and then. I think when I came out against Melbourne, there was a few moments where I felt rusty and probably looked a bit rusty, but as the games have gone on, I felt like I'm finding my stride a bit more, and I just love playing in that midfield with the girls. I say it all the time. I think we have the best midfield in the competition, so yeah, I can't really complain. Yeah, obviously suffered a stress fracture early on, I think just before the pre-season started, so I was out of action. But the support I had from Adam, Deakin, coaches and teammates was huge. I was able to be quite positive during it with the help of everybody, because didn't know how I was going to react with my first proper injury in my career. So yeah, I can't thank everyone enough for the support, and was able to get back on the track in time to hit round one, so it was good. I feel like our first 2 rounds were really positive. Melbourne and North are 2 really strong teams in the competition, and to draw with North was huge for us. That's the closest we've ever been to beating them, so I think that was a huge step forward for us. Obviously Carlton was a bit of an outlier, I'm going to say. It wasn't our best performance, but the way we were able to bounce back against Gold Coast was huge, and to get a win on the board finally after those few good performances early on was huge. I feel like I've grown up with a lot of these girls. I've got a quite close relationship with a fair few of them, obviously coaching staff-wise. Like Dan's been there throughout my whole career so far, so he's been a huge influence, and he's always believed in me, which is huge.
Darcy Moloney deserves a This is why we train fight tackle method. It's tough second quarter there where Rowbottom puts the arm out, you nail it. Yes. And it doesn't matter if it's Darcy or Rowbottom, it's anyone v anyone. That's the mindset. In
terms of the girls, I feel like I could name nearly every single one of them that have helped me during this journey, but who would be number one? I feel like G Rankin has always been there for me from the very beginning when I first got to the club, and she's always been a huge support regardless of how my performance is going. I can rely on her whenever I need her, so she's been huge for my journey so far. Our connection's never been stronger, to be honest. I feel like it's been growing every year since I've got here, and it's the strongest it's ever been. I feel like I've made so many friends for life in this team, and regardless of whether we win or lose on the weekend, I feel like we're always there for each other and supporting each other. I've had Dan and Finchy basically throughout my whole journey, and they've been huge on my performance, and really it's all about just backing me into play and backing my strengths. And obviously there's many areas where I can improve, and they're always helping me get through it and supporting me through it. We're very lucky to have the coaching staff and broader with the, what are they called, strength and conditioning crew as well, high performance staff. So yeah, I feel like it's just, with our season it goes so quick, you've got to bounce back quickly, and I feel like after our success last year with the prelim, I think we all know what our best footy can do. That strives personally myself and everybody else to just get better week in, week out, and get those wins on the board so that we can produce our best football and play finals. Last year, maybe we were a little bit unsure of what we're capable of. And then once we started hitting our stride through the back end of the season and hitting those finals with some strong performances, we grew some confidence. So I feel like going into this year, we're a lot more confident off the bat on our ability, and we know what our best footy is. So for example, that Carlton game, we know that's nowhere near our best footy. So we can bounce back quicker knowing that that's an outlier, that's not how we play. We can just look back on previous games and know what we can do. So I feel like, after that prelim, it's just that confidence and belief in the group that we are one of the best teams in the competition.
Moloney to double Geelong's lead for her second of the season. Darcy steps up, got close to the player on the mark, but it matters not. She slots it through.